So I was having just incredible psychedelic experiences, really getting through all these constructs of self. All this was just unlocking huge amounts of love and energy.
That's David Bronner talking about his personal psychedelics journey in a company video. He's the company's Cosmic Engagement Officer, or CEO. Dr. Bronner's contributes millions of dollars every year to psychedelics research and drug policy reform. The company became one of the first in the country to offer its employees ketamine-assisted mental health therapy. And its social media pages are filled with posts touting the spiritual and medicinal potential of hallucinogens. Dr. Caleb Alexander is a practicing internist and professor at the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health. He says while there's promise with some of these psychedelic drugs, like ketamine, there are also risks.
Unfortunately, we've seen many settings where individuals have been injured or died as a result of the use of ketamine in these less structured settings.
A recent wrongful death lawsuit claims that Dr. Bronner's company isn't just advocating for psychedelic medicines in regulated settings, it's fostering a risky culture of drug use among some leaders and employees. The lawsuit was filed by the family of Denise Lozano, a Dr. Bronner's employee who, in 2022, died of an accidental overdose at the age of 50. Lozano was part of the Dr. Bronner's events and experience team. The wrongful death lawsuit alleges Lozano hurt her back while driving a truck on the job. The pain persisted for months. The lawsuit goes on to claim David Bronner and other Dr. Bronner's colleagues arranged for Lozano to receive a ketamine massage from an unlicensed masseuse to alleviate the pain. Lozano was led to believe the ketamine massage was part of the company's official healthcare offerings, according to the lawsuit. But it wasn't. Christian Albert, the alleged masseuse, gave the massage at Lozano's home. Within hours, she died from a lethal overdose of MDA, a potent psychedelic similar to ecstasy. An autopsy report found no ketamine in her system. Lozano's family blames Dr. Bronner's, and David Bronner in particular, for allegedly arranging the massage. The family blames the masseuse for allegedly giving Lozano a lethal dose of MDA. David Bronner declined an interview request. A company spokesperson said in a statement, quote, Denise Lozano's tragic passing was not the fault of anyone associated with Dr. Bronner's. The statement goes on to call Lozano a, quote, beloved employee and treasured member of Dr. Bronner's community. Albert, the alleged masseuse, did not respond to requests for comment.
This isn't like, sitting down with somebody and drinking green tea together. You should have medical professionals on hand when the drug is being delivered. I mean, the results without that can be catastrophic.
Dr. Bronner's added a disclaimer to its blog posts about the company's official ketamine-assisted mental health therapy program after Lozano died. The disclaimer states, quote, Dr. Bronner's does not support or encourage the unlicensed or illegal practice or use of ketamine or ketamine-assisted therapy in any circumstances. Scott Rod, KPBS News.
You have a company that does have this philosophical, kind of background and idea on culture around this stuff, which, you can be into it or not, but when they're helping facilitate an experience like this that goes sideways and ends up killing somebody, yeah, I'd be all kinds of interested in a case like this. And, the facts are ultimately going to be decided by a jury. And I would be willing to make a pretty large bet that this will be a good case for a plaintiff's lawyer, that they will be held accountable and responsible for encouraging and facilitating making this event happen. As well-intentioned and nice as they probably were and truly believe that these things are helpful and beneficial to their employees, and they may actually be true, but it's not all of it is exactly legal. So you are taking on a certain degree of risk as a business, and if something bad like this happens, you're on the hook. So I think this is a really interesting case. I would be super interested in something like this. Tragic outcome. Really too bad. And, again, I know that a lot of people have had a lot of benefit from some of the psychedelics and ketamine in particular. We're kind of in the early stages of that, I think. And it may end up being acceptable and legal. And because of the benefits of it, but that's not what this is about. This is about a company providing that to an employee and even encouraging it, and it killing somebody. The whole mix-up here about she thought she was taking ketamine and there's basically a bunch of Molly in it, that's really bad. I don't know where the drugs came from. They didn't really get into a lot of the details about that, but that's pretty bad when you're expecting one thing and get something else. So that must have had something to do with the cause of death in this whole thing. And again, if you're the person or the entity, the company that helped facilitate this, you're in trouble. So it's a gigantic mistake. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.